Little nuggets of wisdom can be found all around us if we keep our eyes and our ears open to the possibility. We got an unlikely piece of investing advice from one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Yes, the great Roger Federer, a major champion 20 times over. Federer delivered the 2024 commencement address to the graduates of Dartmouth College in New Hampshire. He talked about his success and all the matches he had won. By his calculations, he was victorious in about 80% of the more than 1,500 professional matches he played in. He wasn't boasting. No, he was just setting up the aha moment to the story.
I have a question for you. What percentage of points do you think I won in those matches? Only 54%.
Only 54%. Yes, one of the greatest tennis players to ever pick up a racket won little more than half the points he played in his illustrious career. Federer said that taught him a powerful lesson, not to dwell on any one single point. Yes, treat the point at hand with everything you've got, give all of your energy, all of your focus to it. But win or lose, move on to the next point, and then the next point after that. He used that insight as a metaphor for life, but it also rings true with investing. As I've mentioned before, the billionaire bond king Jeffrey Gundlach has estimated he's been right on his market calls about 70% of the time in his more than 40-year career. That means 30% of his calls missed the mark. And yes, he's amassed an amazingly successful career. Gundlach even echoed Federer's point, acknowledging a slightly better than 50% hit rate may be enough to see success as an investor. This understanding of imperfection is beneficial because it can help you frame up your experience. Investments are bets in the future, after all. And it's silly to think that anyone could precisely see the future. So why should we expect anyone to make perfect calls on investments? So take all of this as encouragement as you're evaluating your own investing, and keep these things in mind. Number one, don't dwell on your past investment mistakes. You may put money to work at the wrong time, in the wrong investments, or in less than optimal accounts. You may forget to invest and miss significant returns. Keep your head up. It's a long game. Everybody makes mistakes. Number two, don't dwell on your past investment successes. Yes, successes. You may develop an overconfidence from making a good call that yielded significant gains. Remain humble, remain focused on your goals, and remain disciplined. Number three, focus on making good decisions with your money today. Create a strategy that matches your current goals. Then fund it. Yes, fund that strategy today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Adjust that strategy as you adjust your goals. The real key to financial mistakes is making ones that prove fatal. Putting too much money into an investment that goes bust. Locking up too much money either in investments that don't produce income or have steep penalties on withdrawals. Driving your investments either too fast for your goals or even possibly too slow. In short, getting too greedy or too fearful. Roger Federer to me was the most balanced player I've ever watched. He was the maestro. He looked like he was never stressed, barely broke a sweat, effortlessly glided his way to greatness. Of course, that's not true. Even he acknowledged that myth. He knows he worked hard to make it look easy. You can apply the same approach with your money. You can work hard, sacrifice, and save. You can create a strategy that helps reduce your stress so that your future return looks effortless from the outside. But you'll know the real truth. It was the product of discipline and consistency.